The small kitchen smelled of sour milk as the young black girl Aaliyah knelt on the cold tile floor, tears streaking down her cheeks. "I'm sorry," she whispered again and again, her voice barely audible over the thundering anger of her stepmother, Veronica. The glass of milk lay shattered across the floor, the white liquid seeping into every corner. A symbol of the chaos that had filled Aaliyah's life since her father remarried. Veronica's face was twisted with fury, pointing at Aaliyah as if she were guilty of some unthinkable crime, her words cutting deeper than any slap could. Aaliyah tried to explain, her hands trembling as she attempted to clean up the mess, but every word seemed to inflame Veronica further. "You can't do anything right," she screamed, throwing a crumpled napkin toward Aaliyah's head. The girl's sobs echoed against the walls, and in that moment she felt utterly invisible, trapped in a home that should have been safe. She pressed her face into her knees, wishing she could vanish, wishing anyone would understand her pain. Just then, a sharp voice cut through the chaos, booming with authority, yet laced with urgency. "Stop!" Aaliyah flinched, lifting her head to see a tall man in a crisp suit standing in the doorway, his eyes wide with shock and concern. It was Mr. Harrington, the family friend and a millionaire known for his generosity, but more importantly, someone who always stood up for those who couldn't defend themselves. Veronica froze mid-scream, her hand still raised, and Aaliyah blinked through her tears, unsure if she was dreaming. "Do you really think hurting her will solve anything?" Mr. Harrington asked, his voice calm but piercing. "Do you have any idea what your cruelty does to a child?" Aaliyah's heart raced as she stared at him, and a question formed in her mind. Could someone truly care about her when even her own family seemed to have turned against her? The air felt heavy, but for the first time in days, Aaliyah sensed a flicker of hope. Mr. Harrington knelt beside her, gently lifting her chin so she could see his reassuring smile. Veronica backed away, her anger deflating under the weight of his presence. Aaliyah sniffled, still trembling, yet something inside her shifted. Perhaps the world was not entirely cruel. Perhaps there were still people willing to protect her. And for the first time in what felt like forever, she allowed herself to believe that things could get better.